Welcome to week 3 of Negotiation Influence, SBNM 5041. I hope you enjoyed last week with your first negotiation. Having read all of the results, it looks like you all put some good effort and good thinking into that negotiation. It's a natural tendency when you read my feedback for some of you to feel a little hurt, a little wounded, perhaps a little defensive. If you heard some feedback that didn't quite coincide with the way you thought the negotiation should be done, that's normal. That's a part of this learning process, to learn to open yourself up, maybe be a little bit vulnerable by making some mistakes when you negotiate. And of course, there wasn't much structure to last week's negotiation, so it left it up to you to figure out how to go about it. And each group did well, although you did come up with different product or a different outcome. Each of you has something a little bit different to learn from it. This week, you are going to be negotiating with one other partner. For instance, Nicole and Fernando will be negotiating. I believe Nicole is the Lyric Opera business manager. Fernando is Sally Soprano's agent. You will see your negotiation partner listed. What you need to do this week before you get into planning the negotiation, and you will see over on your group pages that in Sally Soprano, if you're the Lyric Opera business manager, you can find your confidential information there. Or if you're Sally Soprano's agent, you can find your confidential information there for the negotiation you're going to hold. But first, reflect on my feedback from last week and post that by Tuesday. Also, make sure that you have the reading done and are ready to prepare for your negotiation. The preparation memo will be turned in before you negotiate, and of course that preparation memo is going to help you organize and prepare your strategy for your negotiation. You will then hold your negotiation with your negotiation partner, hopefully on Friday or early on Saturday. And then by midnight on Saturday, you'll turn in your report on the negotiation that you held with your partner, whether you happen to play the role of the Lyric Opera business manager or the role of Sally Soprano's agent. Pay particular attention to the learning outcomes for the week. Last week it was about interests, understanding the difference between positions and interests, and learning to let go of positions and identify interests. That's going to be critical this week. What are the true interests of the parties? But this week you're also looking at the zone of possible agreement and BATNA, brainstorming options. And brainstorming options is a creative process. So once you've identified the true interests of the parties, what are the multiple ways you can go about satisfying those? Remember that part of what you have in your role plays are positions. Use the information, but be careful not to get stuck in positions. If you have any questions during the week, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'm happy to either chat with you by email or schedule a phone or video conference if you feel that you need more clarity before you do your assignments or get into your negotiations. You'll have a lot to work with this week. There's quite a bit of information provided for you, and I hope you enjoy the negotiation. I hope you have a great week. Enjoy the material. Stay well, stay safe.